Okay. Well, welcome everyone to Hunter Ice Skating Stadium for tonight's match. The Melbourne Ice here to visit, and up against tonight the home team, the Pro Ski Newcastle North Stars at Hunter Ice Skating Stadium. Just gone up is the 2015 National Champions banner, and here they come onto the ice. Dane Davis, number 30, leading his team on, won the cup with the team last year. Of course, they're without their captain, Rob Stark. New captain is Robert Malloy. Won the cup with the team last year. Now normally I'm with Steve, who's here with me today, but we've had some audio trouble, so we're with one mic at the moment, and I'm hoping not to get killed by a puck down here. Hope you can hear me loud and clear. So a couple of changes in these teams tonight. For the Melbourne Ice, we have Liam Webster, number 2. We have Lassie Lassen, number 4. 11 is Cassian Del Star. 12, Tommy Powell. 16, Matthew Armstrong. Chris Wong, wearing number 19. 21, Joey Hughes, back in the Melbourne Ice after a couple of seasons in the Mustangs. Brendan Oakes in 23. We missed Marcus Wong in 22. 25 is Mitch Humphreys. 28, Greg Sturrock. Jaden Pine Murphy, and that's Troy Davenport, import, in net. Number 46, Paul Baranzelli. 57, Jason Backley, back for another season. Jack Carpenter in 64, and Austin McKenzie in 81. Well, the Northstars now wearing the A full-time is Matthew Lindsay. John Kennedy Jr., number 5. 8, Hamish Powell. 11, Tim Stanger. 12, Connor McLaughlin, playing his first home game for the Northstars. Scored a couple of points out in Perth. Number 14, first game in Australia, is Brandon Wong. Number 16, Jason Chalker. 18, Scott Swiston. He was wearing 12 last year. He's wearing 18 this season. 20, Rob Malloy. He is the captain. 23, Matt Watini. 24, Jonathan Ruth, a Swede who's helping out the Northstars. He's an import. Just walking Brendan Wan on the ice right now. Dave Ferrari in 25 again. 71, Shane Southwood returned from injury. 91, Pat Naden. And as we said, Dane Davis in 30. Harley Quinton Jones in 31. Coach is Andrew Petrie. Assistant coach Joey Terrio. And manager tonight is Don Champagne. I'm Peter Lambert here at Hunter Ice Skating Stadium. Time for Advanced Australia Fair. All be upstanding. This is, of course, the first game back at Hunter Ice Skating Stadium since that grand final last August when the Northstars won in overtime and a penalty shootout the game against the Melbourne Ice. So this is the grand final rematch. I'll be giving a play-by-play. We don't have colour tonight. Well, we've got one microphone. So I won't be interviewing myself. You'll just have to deal with play-by-play, I'm afraid. Jeff Scott's wearing the stripes tonight. Taking the face-off top, we've got Brandon Wong and Joey Hughes in 21. Probably played against each other in the East Coast Hockey League in USA. A greeting there at the face-off, and Melbourne Ice win the face-off. William Webster up the left wing. It's chipped forward and runs to Davis, who stops play. Face off to the right of Davis. Run again by Hughes. Attempted wing, but Melbourne Ice have possession at the half boards on the right of Davis. Chipped off the stick there of Wong. Bert Malloy under pressure playing defence tonight. Matt Lindsay up the middle, gets it up the wing. McLaughlin with some speed, chips it forward. Chasing now is Swisson into the corner. Beaten by Backley. Into the corner, a couple of incidental hits. And Melbourne Ice have the numbers coming up 3-on-2. Into the zone, Hughes a little slow, picked up by Beckham, a save by Davis. Set free there by Webster, and Swisson's got a burst of speed. He's one-on-one. Sturrock defending. Hurls him up, chips the pass, and it's a good move in defence there by Sturrock for the Ice. We're in the white tonight. Stopped by Davis, he'll stop the puck as Delsar comes in and play stops. With just 1 minute and 13 gone. Chris Wong loses the face-off, or chips it forward, and it's stopped by Davis. Matt Watini there is at the face-off dot. Local boy come up through the ranks here at Hunray Skating Stadium, centering his second line. Wong missed the puck drop and still won the face-off there with a bounce over the stick of Jonathan Ruth. Melbourne Ice clean up in the neutral zone and chip it in. Onto the puck is Kennedy, who reverses to Cholkar. Long pass, goes past the man. That's down the right wing, goes Dave Ferrari, I believe, 25, that's correct. And in the neutral zone, Kennedy under pressure, sticks loose. Melbourne Ice had a tough game against the Dogs last night. They won on the scoreboard, but it was pretty even in the play, and maybe even, I'm told, Ice Dogs had majority of possession, so Melbourne Ice counter-attack was very effective. And special teams. Newcastle trying to get the puck free. Trying to get a shot on net. But Melbourne Ice defence holding together. Kennedy pedaling hard to get back to that puck. In his own zone. Lassen is the forechecker, but he hangs back. Waiting for options. Kennedy takes a peek. Reverse there to Swisson by Lindsay, but it's picked up by Melbourne Ice. Lassen sends it back to his D. They get collected, he picks it up off his skates in the mid-neutral zone, puts on the Jets. It's off some skates though, and Newcastle have possession up the middle and off the skates of McLaughlin and turned around. He gets it back though. Hit centre ice. He came together hard with Matt Armstrong in 16. Brendan Wong, the man that we're interested in seeing. He hasn't played for a few weeks. Said he felt a little out of tempo this morning, but this is a guy who's played 311 East Coast Hockey League games. On the stick, and McLaughlin takes a shot, and it's a good save there by Davenport, but Swisson now with possession. Newcastle has it. It's off a skate and loose, and that's out of play. 11:44 left in the first. Play resumes in the ice end. It's chipped around the boards. And some great forechecking, back-checking there by both teams. Fighting for possession. Really great pace here tonight. Pat Naden chases in Carpenter into the corner. Knocked loose there by the forecheck of this young line. Kennedy backpedals. Waiting for it is Humphreys in 25. He's hit hard by Kennedy into the boards. Southwood around the boards. Picked off by back league. Naden trips him up, not called. Kennedy pins his man to the boards. It's loose, behind, in front. Saved, backhand, right. There for Newcastle and a great opportunity for the Ice. Southwood tries to clear, instead it goes to Carpenter who keeps it in play. Backleague with it now, centers it, gets it out in front, but it's in skates. Joey Hughes to the point, shot and a save. Well, it's just outside there on Davis, he got a toe to it. And it's out of the zone and Newcastle rushing to change. They've been under pressure there for that shift. Out come the import line. Matt Armstrong bursts in, chases the puck down the corner. He beats Matt Lindsay. Wrong, off the boards. Larson pins him. Hoping for a penalty, doesn't get one. Kennedy battles with Larson. Picked up by Armstrong. Covered there by the body of Lindsay. Under the stick of McLaughlin with a burst of speed. Now to Swiston, he takes up the right wing. Brendan Wong in the middle. Shot, scores! Newcastle first home game, first goal. Welcome to Australia, Brendan Wong. Great counter there by Newcastle. They were pinned in their own end, nearly gave up 2 goals, but a fast counter, and they've put one in the net for a 1-0 lead with 9:53 left in the first period. Face off, that one's won by Wong. Gets to Lindsay. Forecheck by Chris Wong. We've got 3 Wongs tonight, 2 in the ice, and 1 for Newcastle, of course. Loss of possession there by Newcastle as they come into the ice zone. Shot on net and a save by Davis. The shot on McKenzie. Great energy here tonight. Looks pretty much like a sellout. There's a few of the season ticket holders not here, or sponsor teams. But along the benches, it is full here tonight, Hunro Skating Stadium. Hopefully you can see in the vision the new setting here. Shot on net, and it's up high and into the netting, and play will stop. That was Backleague with a whip. Face off to the left of Davis. Hughes wins that to Carpenter. Kennedy battles Joey Hughes behind the net. And now it's Dave Ferrari picking up the puck behind the net. He dumps off to Kennedy, who has Jason Backleague all over him. A bit of help there from Jason Chalker is appreciated. Backleague, like a terrier all over the puck. Dave Ferrari puts him down. And I think, no, Newcastle got that call. I thought it might have been Hughes with a trip, but first, before that, was Dave Ferrari getting called 2 minutes for elbowing with 9 minutes or 8:59 left in this first period here at Hunro Skating Stadium. 1-0 lead for the Northstars. Power play for the Ice. Armstrong stops up, hands it off, shot, high. Powell loses it to Southwood, that's Swiston, who chips it out into the far end. Now icing, of course, while we're on the penalty kill. That is Newcastle on the penalty kill. 2 men with a beard here in ice this year. Baronzelli, 46, is one. He's got the puck. Hands off, shot, And a save. And the net is off. Face off to the right of Dane Davis, a man who saved the puck but knocked the net off. Another face-off win for the Ice, and Swisson held up there beautifully by Webster, and he's getting cold for it. He couldn't pull that off. This Swisson was away. He gave up the arms of innocence, but it wasn't enough for Jeff Scott, and he'll sit for 2 minutes, so we have a 4-on-4. Face off. Melbourne Ice had possession in their end. Baronzelli doubles back. Hands it off to Backlig. He's looking for some support. Handles a puck in a booth. Phone booth, that is. Chipped off the stick of Hughes, and now it's number 20, the captain, Malloy. He chips it on past, and Baronzelli hangs the stick out, so icing is waved off. I think it was waved off. Yes, it's offside instead. So I believe what happened is icing was waved off first, but then the Newcastle played it after beating the puck across the line. Now we're waiting. No, it's a mistake. They're going to take it to centre ice. So after a conversation between, now they're taking it to the Newcastle end. I guess that was Melbourne's advantage. Swiston wins that, back from his own D-man. It's 4-on-4 at the moment, so Kennedy was on the left side of that circle. Oh, a nice hit there from McLaughlin, American from Los Angeles. And his pass deflection goes high and above Davenport, now to the point. Beaver tapping the ass is Swiston in 18. Circles around, hands it off. Skipping puck goes to Kennedy. Back to Swiston, shot, and it's off the gear of Baronzelli. Behind the net now, and Humphreys there to pick it up for Melbourne Ice. Baronzelli doubles back again. Up the left wing. Melbourne Ice can't get out of their zone. Now they do. Once again, Newcastle interfering. Malloy cuts his man off. Lassen. Is Kennedy. He seeks a change as they're getting tired. McLaughlin running the clock, gets it down low, drives to the net, trying to get past Marcus Wong, hands off, shot, save, it's off wrong. He struggles to get up, I think that hurt. Through the screen, saved by Davenport, loose, score! Where is it? Yes, the line is out. It's 2-0 Northstars. Well, last night Ice probably should have won, and maybe even tonight they should have won him, but the Northstars have been deadly in counter-attack. These two teams, I can see these two teams going all the way again. Face-off dot. Bottini chips it forward and back to the Melbourne Ice, so it's Webster now off the stick of 16 Armstrong. Kennedy's caught a little flat forward, taken down by Matt Armstrong. Had the momentum. Lassen up the boards. Kept in there at the point by Webster, and the pass handed off to 24 Ruth. He streaks into the corner. Bottini helping him out, but the Ice have it. Off a stick though, and Newcastle keep it alive in the Ice end. Lassen can't scoop it past, and it's now reversed and behind Davenport's net. Ice at the boards, shielded by Armstrong's body. Into the corner, hard-working Watini. Kept in at the point, shot bounces and nearly tipped in by the Ice. Carpenter on his own net. Ice now. Up they come in through the middle. Lassen tries, goes right up Main Street, but he's cut off. I'll have it, you have it. Nobody wants the puck. It's out of the zone now on Melbourne Ice. Humphreys chips it across ice, and it's picked up by Baronzelli. Kennedy around the boards. Lindsay skates under it. Gets it past Humphreys on the second attempt. Streaking in comes, I think that was Swiston. Shot on net is deflected by Davenport. It was on a key angle. Newcastle keeping some pressure on. They lead 2-0 with 5 minutes left in this first period. Periods 15, 15 and 20. The extra 5 minutes somewhat representative of an overtime period. Just with Charlie Hughes tries to net, takes a shot, has another go. Dane Davis has it, and we got a little bit of push and shove. And I think Newcastle will get to sit for that one. Hughes with the extra chop. I think it might be Brett Malloy, the captain, who sits that one. Hughes is getting called too, so tit for tat, they'll both sit 2 minutes of shame. Good to see Joey Hughes back at his feisty self. I think he's trying to talk to Bert Malloy, but he's not really interested. Jeff Scott's called the, well, not the captain in the Newcastle case, but Webster and assistant captain Kennedy together to tell them what he does not want around the net, I expect. And that is silly chops after the whistle. Our other penalties are run down. Looks like a 5-on-4 Newcastle's way. I would say that there's a double penalty called or a misconduct there. Kennedy has the puck. To Lindsay, chips it in. Davenport cuts it off. Swiston in the corner. Picked up by Kennedy. Takes a shot. Save Davenport. Face off to the right at Davenport. Chipped off the boards, and there's a chase on here for Matt Lindsay. He'll beat, that's Chris Wong, to the puck. Shifts it across. Kennedy to Swiston. He changes lanes and goes up the middle. Hands it off to McLaughlin, to Wong. Now to the point man. That's, I think it's Dave Ferrari in 25. It is. He and Kennedy swap positions. Shot on net is wide. It was more of a pass shot. Yeah, like the Sedins do. Except not fast. Ferrari up the middle. Off a skate though. And no room for Kennedy. He has to deal. Has to stick handle through the traffic. Webster throws it on down ice as they're killing the penalty. And Dane Davis reverses it. Falling down there was Ruth as he went to path that, and it went to the Melbourne Ice, who tossed it back in. There is 31 seconds left remaining in this PK for the Ice. Ice have the puck right now, Baronzelli. Newcastle's breakout not working at the moment in this power play. Ferrari with the puck. Up the boards. And fired back out of the zone. Melbourne Ice penalty kill has been top-notch here tonight. Puck is loose. Don't give it to Backley. It's deadly. Humphreys with him. To the point. Shot by Starrett. Doesn't get through. Shores! Rusty Lassen picks up the loose scraps and puts it top corner. 2-1. Northstars lead. Face off, won by Newcastle. Lindsay has it, number 3. Malloy, long pass, cut off there by Webster. Backling on the counter. Humphries with him. Lindsay steers him wide. Swisson there to help. Lindsay has it, looking for McLaughlin. But it's bouncing around. McLaughlin dumps. Chasing it is Swiston. Battles with Webster. Through traffic, McLaughlin can't get it through the legs and the sticks. Wrong. Taking the screen position, but Melbourne Ice are away. Up the middle goes Liam Webster. Battling along the boards right here. Brandon Wong with a smile on his face. The man loves his hockey. Into the corner, Malloy flies it. Right in the skates there is Swiston, so he'll scat it out. He hands it off to Stanger, getting a shift. He'll dump it in and chase it. Baranzelli shadowing him. Scooting across his Hamish Bell so fast he nearly lost balance. Good time to get the young guys out. These guys are the fast and physical type. Stanger, big Hamish Powell, big powerful kid, and very fast over the off-season. He really built up his speed. Baranzelli reverses it. We're in our last minute of the period. 2-1 lead for the North Stars. Ice the last to score with their first. Into the zone goes Kennedy. Twist. Pardon me, it was McLaughlin. Tries to get a shot away, but too many bodies, too many defenders to get through. Was off balance and couldn't finish it. Onto the stick of McLaughlin again. Hands it up to D. Not enough room. And Matt Armstrong's there to cut it off. Newcastle though have the numbers in the middle. Fires it low and a save by Davenport. Swiston with the shot. Now it's picked up by the Ice at their own end. Try to skate it out. Bounces off a stick. Swiston can't control it, and into the zone goes Tommy Powell. Kennedy. They're all shoveling the puck, and it's still loose. Larson, don't give it to him. Shot, save. Beautiful save by Davis with a pad. 4 seconds, and we have an icing, I think. Just under 1 second to go. Icing called by Newcastle, so this will have to be scored from the face-off. We've run back the clock to 3:90, so there's time for the Ice to score here. Lassen doesn't quite win it. It was a scrambled face-off and there's men down. That's the period though. 2-1 lead for the North Stars after the first period. We'll be back soon with some more.
Our goal. John Kennedy, great first period of the first home game. How are we feeling out there?
Feeling good. Obviously, the boys came out of the gate flying, got a couple goals in the net. Pretty much, we just want to protect our D zone a little bit better. But I mean, it doesn't get any better with raising up the banner, have a packed crowd. So we want to do it for the home crowd for tonight.
Yeah, you guys wrapped up the season last season with a championship, coming out very strong this game. How do you guys plan on keeping the momentum this season?
We just have to realize that we're not going to sneak into a rink and get a win. Every time we step on the ice, people are going to be ready to play us. They have us marked on their calendars. So whenever the puck drops, we have to be ready to go. And it's going to be always a hard first, hard second, and a hard third that's going to win each and every game.
Absolutely. We have a 2-1 lead going into the second. What's the strategy of the plan to keep the lead and put a W on the board?
Not to sit back and try to hold it. We're going to keep putting the pedal to the floor and keep going hard. We're not going to try to protect a one-goal lead. We're going to be aggressive on the forward check, hard on the back check, and keep playing. There's a lot of time for both teams, so we just want to come out, take it one shift at a time, and go from there.
Absolutely, John. Well, hey, appreciate it, man. Good luck the rest of the game. Looking forward to it. Enjoy.
Our goal here at NSA is to grow the game.
We don't just want to teach you to play hockey, we want to share the passion with you.
We'll equip you with the basic skills of skating, passing, stick handling, and shooting.
And then we build off that by teaching you to execute skills at high speeds, shooting off balance, and turning your shots into goals.
We have coaches from all over the globe that live and breathe ice hockey. Our coaching staff includes on-ice coaches, off-ice trainers, and coaching mentors to cater to all your developmental needs. We make weekly visits to primary schools in the Newcastle and Hunter region, sharing with them our great game.
Whether you're brand new to the sport, looking to be truly elite, or just want to find another view to your game, we believe we have the resources and knowledge to get you there. We look forward to working with you. For more information, please visit our website, nsa-hockey.com, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hi, I'm JFK of NSA Hockey, and today we're going to talk about the most fundamental but yet essential parts of ice hockey, and that's skating. The great one, Wayne Gretzky, said, if you can't skate, you can't play our game. So I'm going to teach you the proper way to do a forward stride. First, we're going to start off with our posture. We want our feet about shoulder width apart. From there, we're going to bend our knees and lower our center of gravity while keeping our chest up, just like this. This is what it looks like from the side. Feet are shoulder width apart, lower my center of gravity, keeping my chest up, butt down. When our knees are bent, center of gravity lowered, eyes straight forward, this is the athletic stance. Shooting, passing, skating forwards and backwards, all starts from here. So unlike walking or running, where our feet go front to back, when we're skating, we stride off to the side on a 45-degree angle. So we're down low in our good posture, 45-degree angle out, underneath our body right here. The reason we want to bend our knees and lower our center of gravity is because it's going to give us a longer stride. We'll be able to extend our leg twice as far, which means twice as much acceleration and twice as much power on our stride. Now that we know what to do with our lower body, what do we do with the top half? We want to keep our core nice and tight. With our arms, we kind of addressed it earlier, talking about runners. We don't want our arms to go side to side like our legs do. Our arms are going to pump front to back. So I want you to imagine there's a rope going through your belly button. Weird, I know. But we want to reach and pull it through. Reach and pull it through. So our arms are always going front to back and not side to side. When they go side to side, that shifts our weight from side to side and it takes away from our momentum going forward. Last bit, our head. I promise you one thing, your feet aren't going to go anywhere, so you can keep your head up. You don't have to look down at your skates to know what they're doing. So keep your head up and it'll keep the rest of your body up. Recovery is when we take our leg that was fully extended and bring it back underneath our body into the original athletic stance that we had at the beginning. We do this because we want to get the full power out of our stride. If I only come back halfway, I'm only going to get half the power I would as if I would come underneath my body. So I don't want to come to right here, I want to bring it all the way underneath. So then I get full extension, recover all the way, and then I can fully extend with my other leg and go faster. When doing the forward stride, I want to keep the weight on the balls of my feet. So I'm going to push out, and as I finish, I want to snap at the toe, finishing my stride there, and then coming underneath my body. When we fail to get into the proper athletic stance, your stride length is shortened and recovery is inefficient. However, once we get into the athletic stance, our stride is more powerful, giving us greater acceleration and higher speed. So there you have it. That's the forward stride. I encourage you to get on the ice and try it out right away. Stay tuned for more ice hockey videos from NSA Hockey coming your way.
Hagen Hastings, hagenhastings.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for this second period of Australian Ice Hockey League. The home team, the pro-ski Newcastle North Stars, are leading the Medibank Melbourne Ice 2-1 after one period here. Jeffrey Scott drops the puck all the way for the second period. Up the boards it goes, and rushing ahead is McLaughlin. He's alone. Here comes Swiston to help out. Wong on the boards. Cuts it off. Stick handles around a man. He's got Webster to deal with. Webster reverses, but it goes to McLaughlin, who's around the boards. In front now is Swiston. Gets the puck. Shot saved by Davenport. Face off to the left of Davenport. Wong. Given instructions by the linesman. Down Lampard. Humphreys gets the puck, but he also gets a bump from Malloy and is knocked off the puck. Looks for a check back, but none forthcoming. In comes Swiston into the zone. Got some traffic. Quick shot from Malloy coming in on the pinch. McLaughlin through traffic. He has to hand it off to Lindsay. He's into the zone now. Lindsay looking to backhand, loses the puck, and it's skipped out of the zone there, and a foot race on between Humphreys and I think it's Swiston. Swiston takes the power position and pins the man to the boards. Malloy with a hip check down low. Melbourne Ice briefly keep it in the zone, but it's now a neutral zone with Liam Webster into the zone. Chance for Rice. Hughes fakes, shoots, and a save by Davis. Rolls on his stomach to make the save on Joey Hughes. Hughes faked him out. Davis recovered and made the save. Face off, Melbourne Ice have possession. Carpenter keeps it in. Melbourne Ice much cleaner with the puck here in the second period. Newcastle quite scrappy. Saved by Davis. Rebound goes to a man in the blue jerseys. Melbourne Ice with a chance. Spins and fires his Armstrong, but it's off the skates and wide of Jason Chalker, that was. Shoveled out of the zone by Ferrari, kept in right at the point there by Wong. Dumped in, and a change here for 91 Patton Naden. Webster into the zone. Takes a shot and a save by Dane Davis. 2-1 lead still for the Northstars. No scoring here in this second period. Face off, fired in. Melbourne Ice have possession. It's out in neutral ice now. Wong fires it back in again. That's Marcus. Have to remember we have 3 Wongs here tonight. I will need to call first names. Swiston gets it to Wong. Better Wong, fire, saved by Davenport. Roos, but picked up on the rebound by Davenport for the save. Plenty of speed in Brandon Wong. Face off to the left of Davenport. 2-1 the lead for the North Stars. Just 2.5 minutes gone so far. Shipped forward by Hughes to Backley. Hughes, shot saved by Davis. Loose in front. Newcastle, it's intercept that pass off the skates there, and Wong loses it to Hughes. McLaughlin there to help. Swiston at the blue line, keeps on side. McLaughlin fires short side, saved by Davenport. Still 2-1 with 12 minutes to go in the second. Sorting out the face-off here. Melbourne Ice are waved out. So won't send a man to the dot. Lassen not happy with the call. I think it might be a bit of difference there in some of the rules. Lassen now has the puck. Up the middle he goes. He's angry. He fires the puck, and it's a save by Davis up high. A little can cuff, but he covered it. The rebound picked up by his D-man. Newcastle now with possession. Battle in front of the Ice bench. Puck is loose. Chip by Powell. Goes back to his D-man, Carpenter. He sends it up the left wing. Kennedy has it for Newcastle. Chipped in by Ruth. Carpenter around the boards. Loose. Swiston bounces on the puck. Deflection attempt. Watini can't get it onto Davenport. Too much stick on that one. He goes for the change and McLaughlin's on in his place. Puck is loose. Lassen pressuring Lindsay, and now Powell keeps it onside. 11 minutes to go here in the second. 2-1 the lead for Newcastle. Lindsay. Pass intercepted. Kennedy now. Dumps it in. Carpenter drops a knee and stops the puck. Hughes intercepts that pass. Turned around again. It's a real arm wrestle here in the second. Lots of change of possessions. Fair bit of hitting. That one will probably get a penalty. No arm I can see. I can't see the referee from here. Kennedy backhands it. It's loose for Swiston. He's got one man, Starr, to beat. He does, but he loses control. He gets it to one, long, waits. Backhands. No, it's off a player. It's ruled in. Interference or illegal play, and it's ruled a goal. I think it's ruled a goal because Marcus Wong has put his hand on it in the crease, so it's a goal. So in the time when it would have been, no, sorry, it's a penalty shot. I got it all wrong. It's a penalty shot. I believe it's a penalty shot for placing hand on the puck in the paint. That was Marcus Wong. No, they've changed it, and it's now a penalty. So I didn't get that call. So interference was a call, and Newcastle on the penalty kill. Had it all wrong. Melbourne Ice on the power play. Here's Armstrong. Lassen chips it forward. It's bouncing around. Hard to control. Lindsay gets it to the corner in some relative safety, and it's chipped out of the zone. Oh, it's judged onside there, just at the blue line. It was Matt Armstrong. Tries for the Hail Mary. Swisson has some space. No space to get past Davenport though, and Baronzelli was there to cover him. So the end result is North Stars are on a penalty kill, but they still lead 2-1. And at the moment they have a face-off in the ice end. One on the PK at the moment, Brandon Wong. I promise they have no puns about the Wongs tonight. They've all been done before. Newcastle pinning their own end here on the penalty kill. Ice working the puck side to side. Conor McLaughlin's got it though. Chip forward, pardon me, that was Wong. Bouncing puck. Tries to knock it down. It is Brett Malloy, the captain, and now breaking out his back lead. Into the zone, takes a shot, Hughes, and puck is picked up by the Newcastle North Stars. Into the zone, Swiston battles, gets past Webster, has no more space though, and cut off there at the pass by Webster and Carpenter. Humphreys collides with Kennedy Jr. Webster waits, shovels it across the blue line for Hughes. Armstrong calling for it. Heading across ice. Oh, a tip attempt there by Backley, who's just wide. Dribbles past Davis. Last few seconds of the penalty and onto the ice. And a stoppage of play by the looks of Newcastle. And as the penalty expired, so we're back to 5-on-5 with 8:09 left in the second period. Back underway, Kennedy shakes off a player, gets it out of the zone, takes it out himself, gets it back, ships it past Sturrock and deep into the ice zone. Davenport communicating with Wong, trying to get it up. Kennedy gets it back, looking for options. Ice, great, clogging up the middle here of the ice, doing a great job of that. Sturrock gets away to Lassen, he's got a shoulder. Tim Stanger to deal with. Stanger comes together with Greg Sturrock. Gets a cheer from both benches. Newcastle lose possession. Chalker there. And Lassen hands it up the left wing to Sturrock. He gets a bump from Powell as he leaves the ice. McLaughlin's got space, he's got Swiston, but it's on Swiston's wrong side. He can't get the shot away. Newcastle will have a delayed power play coming up. They're going to get it now. Hooking is the call. That would have been on McLaughlin back there. And Marcus Wong, number 22, is the man sitting in the 2 minutes. Brandon Wong takes the face-off. Loses it to Joey Hughes. Swiston tied up there by the big arms of Liam Webster. McLaughlin sent it to the point man, Malloy. Back to Malloy. Shot on net, deflection, loose, and steered out of the zone there by Hughes and Webster. Back league. Has the puck chipped away by Malloy. Forced into the corner. Lindsay has to steer the puck around a loose stick. It wasn't Lindsay, it was Brandon Malloy. Twisted. Great defensive coverage by Webster. Couldn't get position on the puck. Carpenter has trouble getting out, but it does dribble across the line. And Swiston now with some space. Gets pushed into the corner now. McLaughlin at the corner. Kennedy. Stop a play. Looks like it went out of the zone, so we have an offside. Melbourne Ice. We've got a goalie gear problem, so short delay of game. Face off. Watini versus Lassen. Lassen punches it away. It goes to Kennedy for Newcastle though. Into the zone. Touched by Watini. Lassen can't get out of the zone. Chalker, Kennedy fires. Reflection. Nearly gets the rebound in Watini, but Davenport had it covered. Baronzelli pressured. Ruth in the corner. Loose and chipped out there by Powell, the veteran for the Melbourne Ice. It's played to the ice for more than 10 seasons. Bang! Right in the middle. And down goes. He's Swoozy. I think that's Ruth. He can't get up. Big hit center ice and he's hurt. I think a stick or a shoulder guard's got him under the eye there. And it looks like there's bleeding happening too. So, delay of game for injured player. There's Jonathan Root, his first home game. Bit of blood to clean up. Referees quickly discussing that hit, if there was any penalty in it. I don't know if it was a stick between the players or anything like that. Yeah, they have called the man out. So I think we'll have a nice... No, he's just pointed to the spot, so no penalty. Incidental contact. Lassen seems to prefer just pushing the puck forward on the face-off. He's done that a few. He gets it back. Streaking into the zone, looking to score. Short-sider, saved by Davis. Back underway here. 5 minutes left in this second period. Up the left wing, streaking to the puck is Carpenter and McLaughlin. Wong hands it up to a teammate, looking to pick it up, goes low and slow. Lindsay instead fires it up the wing, takes it up it himself. He's in there with Wong, who's up the other end. Swiston gets a stick on it. McLaughlin now gets the puck through the sticks but loses it, and Melbourne Ice on the counter-attack. Here goes Armstrong up the left wing. He's got Malloy on side. Off Malloy's stick, bounces to Davis, who smothers the puck. McLaughlin not happy with the extra attention after the whistle. Just pushes the man away, nothing serious. No need for apologies at this stage. Back on the way, and the puck is out of play immediately, and we'll have another face-off. Ice win this one. McKenzie chips it in. Swiston covers him. Into the corner he goes. Isolates two men. That's always a bonus where you take out two defenders. More bodies dropping in front of the net. For the tag team wrestling. Ferrari now trying to clear the puck. Kennedy gets it around. It's picked off by Marcus Wong and keeps it in the zone. Boom, big hit. Puck is loose, and I think it'll be kept in the zone. Streaking across there was 28 Sturrock. Delsar in the corner. feisty South Australian, formerly played for the Avalanche and for the Adrenaline. Stoppage of play, and the face-off will be to the right of Dane Davis. That shift gets a big cheer from the coach of the North Stars. These Aussie players, lots of grit in that one. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Newcastle have possession, carrying up the left wing. Cross-ice pass. Brennan Wong with a sneaky trip, and he gets caught out. Backleague and Wong change words. I reckon they played together. They seem to know each other. Jeff Scott was wise to that one. Brendan Wong played with a few players in the BCHL, including Jeff Irwin from the Bears. And in college, he played against Jonathan Taves, a whole bunch of current NHLers. Shot on net, off the post and out. Either perfect judgment or a bit of luck there for Dane Davis. Davenport keeps it alive. Backleague onto the puck. They got the power play into the zone with a burst of speed. Drops it off. Malloy covers it. And streaking across to help out is Swiston. So one coach Petrie said last week would skate through walls to give his team a win. Jonathan Roos up to the sick bay. He does not look very well. I'd say he's got some sort of concussion or a pretty bad blow to the head on that one. And might be getting an ambulance tonight. Shot, and this was a save there by Pat Naden with it. Shane Southwood with the stick. The puck is loose, but it won't beat Davenport and Carpenter to it. Southwood didn't play in the Wilson Cup. He was injured in the first game, against the Ice Dogs, I believe it was. So his first game back for this season in the AHL. Down low, Melbourne Ice had possession. Tommy Powell looking for help. Here comes Webster sneaking in, but he goes to short side instead, but it's cleared by the North Stars. Webster, first to the puck. Newcastle changing. McLaughlin, Swiston, Kennedy. Kennedy ties up Tommy Powell, number 12. 1 minute and 20 left in the period. This is a chance for the Ice. They've got 16 seconds of power play remaining. Into the zone they go. Newcastle, good coverage. Chipped out of the zone and bouncing down the ice goes the puck. Davenport there to get it. Swiston, skating hard. Skating through walls, as the coach says. McLaughlin covering Armstrong. Kennedy throws a block. Armstrong fakes. Takes it from an acute angle, and Dane Davis freezes it with 49 seconds left in this second period. Player at least. Shot, save, Davis backling with a shot and a great save. No score, the top one. Physical. So much change of possession, a real arm wrestle. Ice win their face off again, they've been great on the face-offs. A quick shot there from Hughes, I think it was, who goes wide. Hamish Powell, he loves to hit bodies. Always looking for a check. Out there with Tim Stanger, another speedy guy. Puck bounces over the stick of Marcus Wong and instead goes to Kennedy now. So Newcastle get it out of the zone. Stanger gets a hit. Not a clean one, but a good one on Marcus Wong. And that's the period. 2-1 lead still for the North Stars after 2 periods. Real arm wrestle, but great work by the Melbourne Ice to keep the pressure on. But no team scored that period. There was no he shoots, he scores, but we'll see how we do for period number 3 coming up soon.
For the third period.
A little more of the same, actually. We're pretty happy with the amount of control and possession that we have. I think our defensive structure's working really well. It's frustrating them and causing them to throw a long puck in for us, which means that we get the puck back again, which is pretty much what we're planning to do. They're a good team. They're very well drilled, and they're coming at us hard tonight. So I'm just going to ask the boys to dig deep and give me another 20 minutes, and I think we'll be okay.
Absolutely. You guys have been doing really well in the penalty kill. What's the strategy behind that?
We don't really have a strategy behind the penalty kill. We just seem to be getting a lot of opportunities to practice it. I don't know about what the referees in the country are looking for, but we've got a pretty nice power play. I'd love to show them that a couple of times too.
Absolutely. So what's the conversation going into the locker room, the boys coming out? What does that sound like?
Look, it's really good. The guys have got a high level of energy. We're feeling pretty positive about what we're doing. The good thing is that this early stage of the season, we've got everyone who understands what we need from them, and they're doing a good job of delivering that for us.
Confident third period is going to be good?
Well, I'm confident it's going to be exciting, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.
Cheers, Quincy. Thank you. Good job.
This edition of NS Advice, we're talking about checking skills. Hitting versus body checking. John, talk to us about the importance of body checking.
Well, Dave, checking is a skill that is often overlooked. A lot of players like to go for the big hit. However, it's a low percentage play, and it leaves the player at risk of being penalized, losing D-side, or injuring themselves. When hitting an opponent high on the shoulders, you risk your hands making contact to their head, which may result in a penalty. Checking through your opponent's hands is the most effective way to separate the player from the puck. Targeting a player's shoulder can often lead to rolling off them and ultimately losing D-side.
When hitting an opponent high on the shoulder, even though you may be able to pin them, you leave their hands exposed, allowing them to make a play. As you can see, we eliminate the opponent's hands with our hip and lift their stick, resulting in successful separation of the player from the puck.
So there you have it. Just like skating, passing and shooting, body checking is a skill.
And it can be taught. We look forward to working with you.
All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their minds wake in the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dreams with open eyes to make them possible. Haig and Hastings, timepieces for dangerous men.
Hi, I'm JFK of NSA Hockey, and today we're going to talk about the most fundamental but yet essential parts of ice hockey, and that's skating. The great one, Wayne Gretzky, said, if you can't skate, you can't play our game. So I'm going to teach you the proper way to do a forward stride. First, we're going to start off with our posture. We want our feet pumped front to back. So I want you to imagine there's a rope going through your belly button. Weird, I know. But we want to reach and pull it through. Reach and pull it through. So our arms are always going front to back and not side to side. When they go side to side, that shifts our weight from side to side and it takes away from our momentum going forward. Last bit, our head. I promise you one thing, your feet aren't going to go anywhere, so you can keep your head up. You don't have to look down at your skates to know what they're doing. So keep your head up, and it'll keep the rest of your body up. Recovery is when we take our leg that was fully extended and bring it back underneath our body into the original athletic stance that we had at the beginning. We do this because we want to get the full power out of our stride. If I only come back halfway, I'm only going to get half the power I would as if I would come underneath my body. However, once we get into the athletic stance, our stride is more powerful, giving us greater acceleration and higher speed. So there you have it. That's the forward stride. I encourage you to get on the ice and try it out right away. Stay tuned for more ice hockey videos from NSA Hockey coming your way.
Hagen Hastings, HagenHastings.com.
Welcome back for the third and final period here at Hunter Ice Skating Stadium. Puck has dropped all underway. It's still a 2-1 lead for the Northstars. This has been the score since the first period, and immediately we've got a cross-checking penalty. So no score in the second period. The last score was the ice, and Lusty Lesson, number 4, heads to the penalty box for 2 minutes for a cross-check. I think it was on the face-off. Face-off won by Melbourne Ice had a win there by Powell, but Newcastle had possession. Lindsay lofts the puck off the top and out. Long shot there by Arms. Post. Here comes Malloy, hands it off to Lindsay, goes at the left wing, dumps it in. Cutting it off is Scott Swiston. He's there with Brandon Wong, and now at the point is Malloy. Back to Malloy, has to use the skate to stop it. To Lindsay. Waits, fires it on net, bouncing around, it was high, saved by Davenport. Rebound picked up by Newcastle, McLaughlin behind the net. Circles around to the point, gets it back from Malloy. Shot, screened by Swiston, but it's kept outside by the Melbourne defence. Swiston behind the net. Ball and big hit in the corner. Tries to clear, but cut off by JFK. He gets the puck back. So Melbourne Ice have pinned in this penalty kill, but they're keeping Northstars to the outside, keeping the chances down. Big shot attempt. It's still a bit wet out here from the flood, so he wasn't able to control it. Or that, or did that, it just missed it. Kennedy now in neutral zone. And Melbourne Ice slap it down ice into the corner, as they still are killing the penalty for another 18 seconds. Chalker. Naden. Southwood up the right wing. Chips it forward. Newcastle trying to set up a man in front. Haven't had a happy power play, and here comes Lassen. Equal teams. Melbourne Ice with a rush up ice. Shuts the gate. Chalker there. Kennedy gets the puck. Ice keep it in the zone. Kennedy has possession though. He'll lob it out and keeps it just under the ceiling, which would stop play. Chalker does well against Humphreys. It's lost in his skates, and Humphreys gets it back. Pardon me, it's Armstrong. Armstrong drives the net, kept outside, and Dane Davis will smother the puck with 17 minutes left in the game. Face off. Scrambled. And chipped out by McLaughlin. Lassen will pick it up. Hands it off to his D-man Baranzelli. Up now the left wing. Powell chips it past the Newcastle zone. They had possession. Powell. Armstrong's calling for it. Goes to well, the whistle went. Didn't quite have it. Ready to go. Debris picked up off the ice by Jeff Scott. Really trips over trying to get that puck away. But Carpenter, keeps that puck under control, and back to Davis, who freezes the puck. Stop and start. It was free scoring in the first period, but none since. None in the second, and none here so far in this third period of 20 minutes. Back league centers it. Humphries can't control it. It's under the skate there of Hamish Powell, and Davenport hands it off to Carpenter. Newcastle still in the forward check. Don't pick it up in the ice zone, but do get a neutral zone, and Chalker will fire it in. Davenport out of his net. There he is. Pardon me, that wasn't Davenport. Ice at the possession. Backling into the zone, goes wide. Waits, turns. Chalker, good pressure. Humphries gets the puck. Kennedy Jr. in to help. Joey Hughes now. Standards, chance. Tries a reverse. No look pass. No look shot, and it's stopped by Dane Davis. Remember face-off. Wong has it. He's up the right wing. With a burst of speed, goes inside of Baronzelli. Waits, screens. Takes a shot and a save by Davenport. Lassen bumping off the puck there. It's a real wrestle down low. Try to get out in front. It's loose. Shoots. Save. It bounced off two pieces of equipment, but Davenport kept it out. Wong gets through, swishes him with a shot under the pads, and another save by Davenport. Good pressure by the North Stars. So you may have seen the new Newcastle Rescue Grandstand here at Hunray Skating Stadium. Great new seats, and there's even a little bar area, stand-up bar in the corner. Beautiful spot to watch the hockey. Shot on net is cut off there by the defenders for the ice. And picking up center ice is Wong. Brendan Wong hands it off. Malloy with it now. Has to turn under pressure by Chris Wong for the ice. Cut off there by Delsar. Hit hard by Malloy. Chris Wong goes for a hit, but not nearly as effective. So Chris and Mark are the brothers for Melbourne Ice, and Brandon Wong, no relation as far as we know. Ice at possession. Off the boards and out. Here comes Joey Hughes. Sends it down and chases Kennedy. Dane Davis is out of his net. He fires it around the boards. Here comes the Jess. There's number 71 Southwood. Up the left wing he drives. Looks good for a man who's just come back off the IR. Just an update for the medics. Jonathan Aruth has been concussed in that hit. He was hit in the head under the eye, either by a shoulder pad or an elbow pad from the ice player, and he's concussed, and he's heading up to the hospital by ambulance. He's okay, but he's concussed, so he'll be got there for observation, so we wish him a speedy recovery. Lassen in the zone. Shot, saved by Davis, picked up there by Malloy, gets around Lassen, Carpenter there to help out. Malloy comes in for the hit, but the man's fallen down. Checks on him as he comes up. Into the zone, Lassen out of his skates, but it's picked off by Connor McLaughlin coming into the zone. Around the boards it bounces. Armstrong. Liney there had to dodge some sticks as they're all flying around everywhere, and he had a puck coming for him too. That's Darren Lamport. Into the zone comes Armstrong. Fires it on net and a save by Davis. Rebound picked up by Matt Lindsay. Onto the puck comes Dave Ferrari, headed to the AIHL soon. Swiston into the zone, into the corner. Pressured by Sturrock into the boards. He's got McLaughlin along with him. Around the boards. Here comes Kennedy. Fires it on net on the short side, looking for a deflection. Too far behind to get a shot in cleanly. Davenport stops up the park. There's plenty of white jerseys. Ice are getting organised. Delsar's calling for it at the blue line. In comes Chris Wong. Delsar's shot is off a player and hit. I think it hit Jason Chalker because he is hurting right now. Loose puck. McKenzie was going the wrong way. Hamish Powell hit hard into the boards. Kept in the zone by Wong. That's Marcus Wong. Kennedy battles in the corner. Man is picked off. It's an old basketball pick, that one. Still the lead for the Northstars. No scoring since the first period. We've got just under 12 minutes remaining in this game. Face off, but just got on the stick. And a soft save for Davis. Face off. Newcastle have it. Lindsay with possession, sends it up the boards. It's chipped onto the stick of Swiston. He gets around one man, can't get cleanly around the second, but he still has possession, chips it in. Now Davenport stops it up. Streaking in is Brandon Wong. And he goes for another hit, and he does knock the man off it. I think that's, can't see the number. It was 25, Humphreys. Battle in the corner. Melbourne Ice doing a great job of keeping the Northstars on the outside, both in the power play or the power and kill. And here now, as we're 5-on-5, Southwood comes on. Roy's coming off for Kennedy. Players changing, keep it fresh. 11 minutes to go in this game. Backley can't get around Lindsay. Humphreys goes inside and steered aside by Davis with a blocker. Newcastle trying to chip it by. They do on a second attempt. Pat Naden there. Ice on the attack on the counter again. It's another dump and chase, and Kennedy's there first ahead of Powell. Kennedy again. Puck bounces over the stick. Gets to Lassen. Armstrong gets off his knees and fires the puck in there. That one from Lerbster. We've got a man without a stick. Saved by Davis. Just what his team needed. Swiston is waved out, so Wong takes the face off. Malloy gets the puck. Pressured by Joey Hughes. Humphreys looking for someone to pass to. He gets a bit of space in front. Shoots high, backward. Timer. McLaughlin can't get it past the skates of Humphreys, but Swiston gets him now in the neutral zone. He's got Wong next to him. No look pass. Goes past Wong. He does pick it up in the corner. Around the boards it goes. Bouncing around. Brandon Wong again. Try to get in front. Ice looking for the Hail Mary there, but Humphreys takes the option and goes for the change. Joey Hughes can't cut off Swiston. Really hospital pass, but he's ready for Liam Webster with a hit. Now into the corner. Swiston avoids a hit. Lassen loves using the body. This time Hamish Powell's out there and he's looking for a check as well. That's a deflection, so play will stop with 9:09 left in the third and final period. 2-1 the lead for the North Star. Face off and sent at neutral ice. Chalker with a puck. Puck is past Kennedy, but he gets to it. Newcastle's plays broken down. Little in the neutral zone, and Ice turn them around. Dump and chase, but they don't have momentum. And Ice have possession in their zone. To the point, and it's cut off by Newcastle, kept in the zone. Davenport will smother the puck. 8:39 left in the third. Face off, Ice have possession. Oaks in the corner. Battles with this line of Wong, Swiston and McLaughlin. Attempted shot, rebound, or it was redirected, but nicely stopped by Davenport. Steered aside. Lindsay gets it off to McLaughlin. He takes the right wing option. Cut off by Tommy Powell. Brandon Wong shoots, save Davenport. Back on the way, Melbourne still in their zone. They've been pinned down their end a little lately. Shane Southwood circling about, trying to get a shot away. It's picked off by the Ice, and here they come with a counter-attack. Joey Hughes streaking in, gets it down the middle, but can't control a bouncing puck. Dave Ferrari keeps it on the outside. Now it's Naden. Shot from the point, bouncing around, kept outside off the body of Ferrari. Humphreys, the other 25, in the corner. To the point. Webster keeps it alive. Redirect, save! Davis! Joey Hughes right in the right spot, but James Davis was right behind him and smothered that puck. Chance for Dallas. Save off the pads there and kept aside and lets off, but we've got to stop a play. Great pressure by Melbourne Ice there after being pinned in their own for a while. Face Powell battles against Swiston. McLaughlin. Now it's Wrong on the outside. Waits. Screen, gets it off to Swiston. Goes around outside. And no one there. Just gets it through all the players. Shot from the point by Malloy. Goes wide. McLaughlin in the corner. Fired by Lindsay from the point, and it's wide of the net. But through a screen, just a little off target. To the point, kept in by Malloy. Comes across the blue line, takes a shot, and he's left it open here. As up the ice comes Liam Webster. He's got Lassen with him. That puck goes through the other side into the corner. Calling for the change is wrong. Swiston has space. Can't center it to McLaughlin, and they're looking to change at the moment anyway. There's some tired plays as they change up lines. Tim Stanger gets to it first. He fires it on net. And it's an offside, deliberate offside to go the other end. Yeah, the Newcastle Rescue Grandstand, you can see in your picture. Just open for this weekend, just ready for this weekend. Chalker. Pressured here by McKenzie, 81. Coming in to help is Kennedy. Fight across Delsar, bouncing puck, kept outside by Dane Davis. 6 minutes and 7 seconds left, still 2-1. Face off to the right of Davis. Equal teams, has been for a while. Wong pinned in the corner. Brandon Wong, that is. Joey Hughes spins. But Davis there with a stick check. Carpenter can't keep it in the zone, so it dribbles down to the ice end. Joey Hughes hanging out at the opposition blue line. Watched by Lindsay. He's already prepared for the Hail Mary. Pat Naden picked him. Put a hit on him. McLaughlin into the zone. Going to the net. Into the corner now with his teammates. Ice out possession. Out they come. Pouncing buck. Humphries pats it down. Kennedy there. Gets the back leg upended. Joey Hughes involved. Southwood comes together with Storick. No harm done. Minutes and 1 second left in this game. Still a 2-1 lead for the North Stars. No scoring since first period. Face off to the left of Davis. Baranzelli keeps it in. Played for a few teams as Baranzelli. He was an ice stopper before. Lassen pushed into the boards by Chalker. Gets the puck now. Fires off the headgear, I think, of Davis. It's waved off and they'll continue. It definitely clanged off Dane Davis, but he made the save. We're down to 4.5 minutes. Still a 2-1 lead for the North Stars. These are two tired teams. Ice played last night as well. A tough game against the Ice Dogs. It seemed easy on the scoreboard, but it was physical and tough the whole game. And great effort tonight. Great pace by the Ice after playing last night. North Stars a bit more fresh, but also a bit new to each other. Wong never played for the North Stars. Hasn't practiced with them yet. Shot and a save by Davis. Can't find it. Blown down by referee Jeff Scott. He said, my fault, I couldn't see it. It disappeared into the lighting, and over here near us to the right of the North Stars bench. Face off, scrambled a bit. Ice pick it out. Here comes Backlick, goes short side, saved by Davis. Backlick again, gets it at the other side, working with Humphries. In close. Redirection goes Joey Hughes, pinned by Matt Lindsay. The North Stars are working hard. I think the Ice have been a tighter team most of the time, but effort from North Stars, well, they've both been great, but North Stars really working hard. I really enjoy seeing those other two players come, Josh Harris and Brandon Greenside. And we'll be missing Jonathan Ruth tonight. He's being taken to the hospital after being concussed in that hit in the second period. Face off in neutral ice. Melbourne Ice have the puck. Armstrong gets it to back leg, but there's plenty of defenders. Boom! Lassen pinned hard against the boards. Reversed by Ferrari. Lassen sees the opportunity as he's shaking himself loose of Kennedy. Powell now with a hit. Physical game. Good technical game. Good feeling here. Not dirty, just big hits and good times. Tim Stanger enjoyed that hit. battle in the corner, 2-on-2. Tim Stain, Noah's Jason Chalker finds a loose puck, threatens to backhand it, loses it to Armstrong, shot! Kennedy sends it wide. Thank you, John F. Kennedy. Lassen pinned by Ferrari. Gets it free. Tries to bring it out front. Streaking in is Baronzelli. Pitching in. Save it again from Davis. Chipped out by the defenders as the North Stars collapse down. And they get it out of the zone for a needed rest. And they're streaking off to get a change. 4 of the 5 men. Hamish Powell skating his heart out the other end, doing a great job for his team. Head to the bench now. Into the zone comes Hughes. Carries the puck. He's with Backleague and Humphrey. Shot, score! Backleague between the dots. Puts the puck away with 1 minute and 55 remaining. What a battle. Over 2 periods. Over 30 minutes of hockey for that 1 goal. Crowd's ready to cheer their team home here. Swiston gets it away to Malloy, who's trying and taking it himself. He pitches in, going for it. Shot is deflected away by Davenport with a blocker. Malloy heads back to his point. Has played the last the last season as a forward. Normally though he was a defender. Played both of the ice stops. McLaughlin loses his puck and he skates, and it's loose. Lindsay has it. Into the zone. Malloy drops the off. Cut off by the ice, and then on the counter-attack. They've got a 2-on-1. Skating hard is Wong. He's tied. Cut off, and we've got a chance for Newcastle now. No, McLaughlin can't reel it in. These teams are both tied. Malloy goes to cover Armstrong. Into the zone comes Lassen. He takes the outside. Kennedy has him. 1 minute to go. 2-all. Powell. Southwood cuts him off. Off the boards. Chalker, Kennedy, bouncing around. Lassen, though, desperate to get to it, but Kennedy gets there first. Naden to Southwood, 91-71. Driving the net as kept outside by some desperate ice defense. 30 seconds to go. Getting close to a shootout here. Ice, here they come. Ready for the final attempt. Shot and goal. Saved by Davis Laurie. Just got a touch on it, sent it wide. Can't keep it in the zone. McLaughlin looking to steal the puck. He's heading down low. Forward checking hard. Brandon Wong. Out for these final few seconds. And we're going to shootout, folks. 2-all at the end of 50 minutes. We're going to shootout here in Holiday Skating Stadium. We're about to get a underway for shootout. First shooter for the Melbourne Ice is Joey Hughes. Dane Davis in net for Newcastle. So both teams have earned a point tonight. One of these teams will get 2 points. Northstars, of course, have had one shootout already. They won that against the Perth Thunder. This is the first. Davenport gets his instructions, as always, by Jeff Scott. Wrong, standing at the puck, scoops it forward. He's a right-hand shot too. No, he's a left-hand shot, pardon me. Waits, deeks, backhands, save, waved out, yep. Good save by Davenport. Lassie Lassen. Now, I was given the stars for tonight at the end of the second period, but I might be changing the order tonight depending on what happens. Conor McLaughlin. He's the sniper of the three guys from Augustana. Shoots and saved by Davenport. Nobody has put the puck in yet. It's the best of three to start with. Matt Armstrong, he can still, well, with Northstars will have another attempt should he score here. He can give his team the advantage here. Left-hand shot goes right, comes in, waits, shoots, top corner! Ice are up. It's up to the Northstars. Scott Swiston must score to keep them in the game. Has his equipment checked by Jeff Scott. Doesn't want him lifting his jersey above his elbow pads. Swiston waits for the whistle. He must score to keep this game alive, otherwise Melbourne Ice win. Left-hand shot, skates under the puck. Takes it to the right, gets on the forehand, waits, shoots. Off! End of the post, they're out. Melbourne Ice win. Well done, Melbourne Ice. Winning 3-2 here against the pro-ski Newcastle North Stars. Thanks for joining us tonight. The Stars tonight. First star, I'll go with what we had before. First star, Brandon Wrong. Second star goes to Lassie Lassen for his early goal and being all over the ice, like Wrong. And third star for some great saves, Dane Davis. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week against the Canberra Brave.